ఓం శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః. అందరికీ నమస్కారం. The subject of our discussion today is the new generation. You see, intelligence not only solves problems but also create problems in life. See, we generally use the word new generation in the relationship between parents and children generally. And not only that, even in social circles also we use this word new generation to distinguish between older people and the younger people. So what is this coin? It is a new generation. Why new generation is not able to cope with the older generation, or why the older generation cannot cope up with the younger generation in various aspects of life. See, life is a process of evolution. It goes on expanding. The life goes on expanding. You see, a parent and a child. In the olden times, the child used to learn everything, including the ways of livelihood from his parent. Take for instance, a carpenter's son is there. So he learns everything from his father, because father knows very well about the wood of various trees and the skillfulness with which how he shapes and makes so many wooden items, etc. Not only that, he helps in constructions of the homes and all that. So the son learns everything from the father, and whatever he sees in father, he sees that with a sense of wonder at his father. So now naturally the son gives respect to his father at all the times in his life. But now the son goes to school, learns so many things, and he tries to discuss with his father what he has learned in the school. See, the father has gone to the school about 30 years or 40 years back. The teaching methods and learning process has undergone so much change in these 30 to 40 years. So, father was not a match, and he cannot be also to the son in the present day times. But the father or parents, whoever it is, they feel that they know all the things in the world, and children doesn't know anything. So the the argument put forth by the father is entirely different from the children or child. Why is it so? Because the parents function from a set of conscience. They have got certain fixed patterns of the mind. So, which they learn from their parents, grandparents, and all that. So, that may not be suitable for today's reality of the child. So, the parents must have gone only up to school level or college level, at the most university level. But now the children are going to various countries, to various reputed universities in the world to study and qualify themselves for the latest trends in employment. When such is the case, in the older times, the son used to give so much respect to the father. But in the modern times, the parents need to hear and give respect to the children, because they know more than the parents. Similarly, in social life also, so many changes have taken place. So, the children, they know what are the trends. So, even in the spiritual life also, in the quest for divinity, the parents know only about certain fundamental things, and they live in that frame of mind. But when you see in the world, in the world of evolution, Rama, Lord Rama, was born again as Lord Krishna, as we believe 100%, and so on and so forth. So, when a person born in Dwapara Yuga, in the times of Lord Krishna, he knows about Lord Rama, and he also knows about the divinity of Lord Krishna. So, in the further evolution, so many enlightened souls have taken birth on the earth at different places in different countries. So, the all pervading, the omniscient, omnipresent God or nature, it has manifested itself in various human forms at different times. So, the children or the younger generation, they are aware of Lord Rama, Lord Krishna, Buddha, all that, and they know the masters who are living at present on this earth. But the parents may not be aware. So, the masters whom we know used to live in some ashramas, and they still live and they maintain such kind of monasteries, missionaries, mutts, and all that. But they are all the enlightened masters are also moving along with us in modern dresses, and we are not aware, especially the older generation are not at all aware of their presence, because they see things only from their fixed frame of mind, and and that's how they miss the presence of the divinity moving in front of them. So, we are missing one basic fact and basic truth, that is, life is a momentum, is a gathering momentum. Life is so fresh and so joyful and joyful. So, as you observe, in the existence, nothing is repetitive and everything is unique. The old time people think that what they heard or what they know in their period of time, whether playback singers or dramatists or gods and all that. So they are only embodiments of truth, and now nobody is there. It is a misconception. As you observe, the old singers, playback singers have gone. Now, the new playback singers, younger generation, they are much more melodious. What they sing is much more melodious, much more devotional than the previous ones. At those times, they were popular, they were very melodious, no doubt about it. But ignoring the present is nothing but ignorance. So, Father was intelligent in his times, and his son was intelligent in the present times. And his next generation, sons or daughters, will be more intelligent than our children. So, this fact we should never forget. So, the older generation have to realize this fact of evolutionary change. Change is not something just like change, it's an evolutionary change. It is a change for a good, change to reach the higher dimensions. It's a process. So it continues, it never stops. Everybody is unique and nothing is repetitive. So, in such a case, can we say, can we ignore the present generation and their ideas and their outlook towards life? We cannot. So, when we will be in tune with nature, when we are in adaptability with the present situation, present context, then the bliss flows, the bliss springs from within, because it is only the manifestation of the divinity in the form of the new generation. So, thank you.